to Uncensored Minds, episode 154. This is the world's greatest conversation. I am the prophet, a.k.a. the starter, a.k.a. the one and only T. And I'm here with my lovely co-host.
Miss Montana, what's good, y'all?
I'm tired, man.
This guy. It's always this guy. It's always one, man.
Always the one, right?
It's always one, man.
Shout out, people. What's popping out there? Hey. Thank y'all for showing up to learn as y'all always do. Hopefully y'all like the episode that y'all seen last night. Make it make sense. Episode 6. If you haven't seen it, go out there and see it again. See it. If you have seen it, see it again. If you haven't seen it, see it again. Shit, I knew what I was saying. Shout out to my guest. I appreciate you coming in and sharing your story. Thank you for being so honest and poignant. And hopefully it has helped someone else to help them get over that hump.
All right, people, let's get into the shenanigans, man.
Let's get in it.
This is going to be a cool but funny maybe icebreaker. So I want to ask both of y'all, what is your most embarrassing childhood or adult memory?
Oh, man.
That is tonight's icebreaker, people. What's up?
Simple. I ain't even going to lie. I got my ass beat in front of the class in 3rd grade. And how Longstruth was, shout out to Longstruth, Southwest Philadelphia. How Longstruth was back then, we had pods. So you had...
Your mic back some now.
It's too much?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I said move it back some. This nigga takes it completely off.
I got beat in the class.
I don't know how to act, y'all.
Dramatic I am, but
Y'all gotta get situated, y'all.
my dad came into the class. I guess I was clowning, acting a fool in school, not listening to the teacher. And they called him up to the class, and without hesitation, my dad beat me in front of the class. And how, as I was saying, how the school was back then, we had pods. So you had 3 of the same grades and like this circle type thing, just sectioned off by these dividers, so everybody could kind of see, and everybody's seeing. So that was the talk of I was the talk of the school for like 2 more years.
No, Nell got that ass beat, y'all.
I'm glad he did that, because that has instilled character and also discipline. Like, you gotta discipline your kids, man. And look at me now. Came on crazy as all hell, but I'm still a good kid.
Mm-hmm. All right, each what's your answer? You could do childhood or adult. No, do you have an adult one?
Adult what?
Embarrassing moment.
Do I got an adult embarrassing moment? Nah, I don't think I got an adult embarrassing moment.
All right, Aisha's on you.
I don't think I have an adult embarrassing moment either, but my childhood embarrassing moment was, I was in North Carolina. My uncle was stationed there, and he had 5 girls. And it was me and my other cousins from Philly. We went down and we stayed, I guess, like a week in the summer. We were playing hide and seek, and my dumbass was the one who went in the closet with his memorabilia to hide.
It's an asshole.
Yes. And in the midst of me being in the closet with his memorabilia, I knocked over like one of the clocks or some sort of device that he had while he was overseas at war. And I broke it. And I hid in the closet. I stayed in that closet after I broke it. And they were looking for me. My uncle came and found me. And he pulled me out in front of all the cousins. Got my ass with a belt. A nice brown leather one. I will never forget that.
Wow.
And that was my most embarrassing.
Did you have whelps from the belt?
I did. Y'all see me light bright. Right. Like, I had whelps. I cried so hard. Like, I felt that shit like a week later still. It was bad. And then my cousins laughed at me and shit. Like, they thought it was the fuck funny because none of them got caught. Ha ha ha. Okay. So yeah.
I thought you was going to say you was in the closet and R. Kelly came out.
No,
In the closet. Remember that?
I can't. All right, I want to say, I don't really think I have a childhood embarrassing moment. I was a pretty cool kid. I'm sorry, but I do have an adult one. All right, so around the time I had got surgery on my leg, right? So I was like fresh off of crutches, just getting like back on my feet, learning how to walk again. And I had this fucking dumbass idea of going skating with my kids. So my kids is begging me to go skating. I'm barely able to walk at this point, but fine. I'm gonna go skating with the kids. So I'm skating with my daughter. I could like barely, control my balance. And I'm telling my daughter, she's holding my hand. And I was like, don't try to go too fast because I'm not ready for all of that yet. And y'all know exactly what she did. Right after I said that, she goes fast. And I go tumbling down. I go tumbling down. This is Elmwood was still open. This is like right before Elmwood closed. I go tumbling down. Now I'm on the floor, hit the ground hard as shit. And that is not even the most embarrassing point of the fall. The most embarrassing point of the fall is I tried to get up and fell again.
Damn it.
I thought you was going to say you split your pants.
No, I tried to get up and fell again. Then I ended up just having to crawl my way off the roller skating floor.
Hold up.
At Elwood? Fucking hot.
So that kind of takes me somewhere because I sent the group a video today.
Okay.
And the video was crazy. And this is one of the reasons why Nell ain't eating no ass or doing none of that. So the young lady shared the story of when she was receiving oral pleasure.
Right.
And right as she reached her peak climax, a nugget of shit fell out of her butthole.
I cannot.
How embarrassing is that? Eesh.
It depends on the person because some people wouldn't be embarrassed. They would just like laughing. They would just like, yo, this is hilarious. Some girls would like chalk that up. It'd just be like a funny moment. And some girls would be horrified. So it depends on the person. And it also depends on who you with. Like me, if it's my girl, I'm probably cracking the fuck up. I'm probably cracking the fuck up. Like, yo, you wild. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm probably cracking up. But if it's just like, if you was just like with a random and that happened, well, first off, you with a random, nobody should be eating nobody's ass. Yeah. But if you're just like with somebody that's not your girl of a long time, I would say a long time period, y'all not comfortable yet, I'm kind of perturbed. Yeah. Like, this some nasty shit. You nasty, shorty. Mm-hmm. How y'all feeling?
Would y'all be, and people in the comments, would you be embarrassed if you was receiving oral, you were climaxing and it came out your, and shit just came out your ass? How would you feel? Would you be embarrassed, or would you just be like, fuck it, just keep on going?
Well, shout out to the dude who's giving come bags like that, where she's coming so hard that she expels a little pebble of shit out her ass. Shout out to him, because like, you gotta be coming extremely hard in order for that to happen. But this goes back to how I always say, ladies, make sure your anal cavity is clean. Even if nothing is going in it, even if he's not eating your ass, whatever, you never know. Your body orifices can expel anything at any time. So make sure you keep that anal cavity clean to prevent these embarrassing moments. Because, yeah, bitch, I would be embarrassed.
You and me.
Hell yeah. I don't care if it's my man or not. That is disgusting.
No, what you doing if shorty do that? All right, wait a minute. Are you proud of yourself? Because you might have took her somewhere she's never been before.
Yeah, I'm definitely proud of myself, but damn, like, you got to clean this up.
You got to clean
You got to clean this up. You got to clean this up.
But if we could post that video, she said that she swatted that motherfucker across the room. Like, she literally tried to hide it from him, y'all.
Ew.
She swatted it across the room. She said it hit the window.
I'm not mad
and
at
he
her
wound
for
up
that though,
seeing-
because if you did that on my time, I need you to hide the shit. Yeah, hide
So
the shit.
who house? Hold on. hold on. Who houses we at? One. Cause if you throwing shit in at my crib, now you not only you cleaning up the bed, you cleaning up the windows and the
The
bathroom,
window to the wall.
and buying me a new sheet set.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely need new sheets
if
after
that's
that.
going to happen, like, I don't know. I don't think the first thing I'm going to do is swat it. Like, I don't really know.
At least one thing
She
I
was
will
very
say, at
honest.
least she was alerted enough to get the shit up out of there.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because she probably wanted to continue, but the shit was going to derail everything.
Right, don't stop my fucking. If we in
First
a good
of all,
fucking.
But you wasn't.
are you going to continue
As you continue eating them,
after the fact? Are you fucking her after that? After you just seen her swat.
Did I that yet?
nah, nigga, because you was giving her the oral.
You was giving her the
I gotta finish. I'm sorry. I gotta finish, ladies and
Yo,
gentlemen.
y'all see what kind of show this is going to be
This
tonight, right?
survives, man.
This is going to be a crazy show tonight. Episode 155 is 57 actually.
154. 154.
I
Man.
can't even think, man.
All
Straight.
over the place, man.
154.
Episode 154.
It's going to be crazy tonight. Damn, the shit on the window is going to
That's wild. That is wild.
Look, I would rather if we at her crib and she swat the shit. I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with swat it. Yeah, but it's
Don't swat the shit in my crib.
But it's her hand now shitty because
Exactly.
and then she
What is she
and then
gonna
she
try
holding
to
your
rub your
and then
dick
she
or
holding
hold
your
your
head.
head?
Yeah. There's a lot going on. There's a lot
That's a
going on.
violation, and that's why I'm not eating no ass. Let's just start right there. Bam.
Right there.
No ass eating. Bam. no ass eating. Bam. Fuck that.
Exactly.
I need to know what is the pleasure in that for y'all anyway, ladies. 'cause
But the ass eating.
Yeah.
Ain't no, it's a very, very sensitive
That's what I'm saying.
space.
Oh, so it's a sensitive place.
Yeah, it's very sensitive. It's delicious
I don't know. I would have to
when somebody, you know.
have to venture out and see, how her facial reactions
Sit
is,
this one out.
how her moans are. If she got the right moans, I might do it.
Sit this one out. Lady.
Do it, man.
Exams.
I like it a lot. All right, let's see what's happening outside in the world. There has been a cheesecake factory hysteria.
And I wish I would.
So I know, everybody's been seeing the Cheesecake Factory. The girl didn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory after she was late and they missed that's where this story comes from. They missed their original reservations at a higher end restaurant. So we took her to the Cheesecake Factory as a substitute. And then she said she was too good to be going to the Cheesecake Factory. And he went into the Cheesecake Factory by his damn self and said, "Fuck you, shorty. I'm hungry." And
Yeah,
this is what we don't-
you know what? I commend homie for thinking outside the box. Because if you had a reservation and she was late, or she made y'all late due to whatever, at least he still said, you know what? We can't go there because we missed it. Let's go here on the interim.
Right.
I'm not mad at that. At least he didn't take you to Wendy's to get you a $5 biggie bag or something like that.
Facts.
He still took you to a restaurant to sit and, have a conversation and eat.
Okay, so this has sparked a worldwide massacre because I've seen Stephen A. Smith talking about this. I've seen this list all over the world by now. So let's get into the list, Ish, and let's see what are these places and things that all of a sudden women are too bougie or too good for or is not acceptable as a first date option.
Yeah.
What's on the list, Ish? Let's go down it.
All right. So, and this is the Cheesecake Factory list, right? Because there is another list that we will also be discussing. But ladies are now saying that, listen, these 28 places are places that you just do not take a woman on the first date. And women are absolutely refusing to go to these places. So men, they saying, don't even try it. Number 1 on that list, Cheesecake Factory.
All right, number 1, Cheesecake Factory. Yes or no? Everybody answer.
Yes.
What's your answer now?
Yes.
My answer is hell yes. I like Cheesecake Factory.
Me too.
I especially like the gumbo, the shrimp gumbo, and I want a piece of cheesecake.
I like the shrimp basket.
Yeah, shrimp
I mean,
basket.
yeah, the shrimp basket with the lemon slices on the side so I can flavor my own shrimp. Yes, please.
Yes.
All right, what's number 2, Ish?
Number 2 is Applebee's.
Applebee's. Yes or no, people?
Nah.
I'm not a huge fan of Applebee's on the regular. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, on the first date, I can get a little something, but it's not like my favorite place to go. I ain't saying.
So if you take Applebee's and you substitute that for Fridays, yes.
Hey, well, we can't substitute it now. We got to go with what's on the list. Man.
Applebee's will be no for this.
All right,
Applebee's
Applebee's.
is a no.
Applebee's
I'ma
is a
say
no
no,
for
too.
both of y'all. Applebee's is probably a no for me too, but only just because it's just like I think we stopped doing Applebee's at a certain point. It's like Applebee's was cool,
Yeah.
but then we stopped doing Applebee's. So
Right.
Applebee's is a no.
Facts.
Applebee's is a no. What's number 3?
3 is Chili's.
I love Chili's. Let's go.
Yeah,
Chili's
Chili's
2
is
for
cool.
$25, something like that. They used to have.
Serious?
Yeah, man, I love Chili's. I love Chili's. Got the Chipotle chicken fingers. I love Chili's. Chili's is one of my favorite spots.
I will say I haven't been to Chili's in a long time.
I
The
take my
last
mom to
time
Chili's. I take my mom to Chili's all the time. I love Chili's.
Chili's. Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna pass on the chili.
You passing on Chili's?
Because I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know what the
neither.
menu look like, but
Y'all too bougie for Chili's. Here it is. It's Nell starting, everybody.
Next number is Chipotle, and I am there. Take me on a Chipotle date because that is my favorite.
Wait a minute.
First.
I'm off and on with Chipotle.
First date.
But it's not a date spot. That's like a pickup spot. Or
Right. But take me. I don't know you. Anywhere in public is fine with me.
Right, but we not sitting in Chipotle.
Why ain't we?
I don't even sit in Chipotle now. I just order my food and go get it and go home. I'm not sitting in Chipotle.
Guys, I am her. Okay? I love Chipotle.
Nell, you
can
rocking with
take me
Chipotle?
to Chipotle.
Nell says no to Chipotle. I say no to Chipotle. Ish says fuck it. She rocking.
I'm rocking. All right. Next one, Olive Garden.
hell no.
No.
I used to be a big fan of Olive Garden, but I'm put this on the same token as Applebee's. Olive Garden has been outlawed, so no to Olive Garden. It's no's all around for Olive Garden. Sorry, Olive Garden.
Not a
Right.
fan of Olive Garden.
Next one is the movies.
Yes, movie me, please.
Now, a lot of people say that movies should not be the first date because you can't converse, you can't get to know each other. It's dark, it's
Sometimes
quiet.
that be the point.
Right.
Sometimes that be the point. Sometimes you going with somebody that you don't want to converse with, but you want to say, "I took you out."
But what if you went to dinner and then a movie?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, dinner and movie, or like they have the little dinner movie combo
Yeah, for
thing.
sure.
I love movies, so it's a yes for me.
Yeah, I would say it's
I
a yes
love
for
the
me.
movies,
Yes,
absolutely.
it's a yes.
Only reason that people are saying no to the movies is because they saying that that's what you do every time you meet somebody. Every time you first meet somebody, that's always the first date. That's why they saying no.
Right.
But so what? It's a good place. It's a good thing.
Right.
I like the movies.
Right.
Go ahead, Ish was next.
All right, next one, your house. Fuck no.
No, not on the first date.
Nope, not at all. And that's simple.
I wouldn't say not at all, but I'm gonna say not as a first date because at all is a little bit maybe.
Well,
if
not-
you could be just coming over to smash. It could be a smash date.
Well, yeah,
Now, if
that's
it's a smash date,
Yeah.
I'm rocking.
Right. Well, yeah, that's different. But a first date,
But no, not a first date.
no.
Not a first
Next
date.
one.
Wait a minute, no, that
sorry.
answer.
I'm sorry. I thought he said no.
No, would you say to your house? No. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ish.
Any fast food chain.
Yes.
No said yes.
Yeah, I'll take a Chick-fil-A.
No said yes to
You
fast
gonna
food
take her
places.
to Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Well, I guess that's equivalent to like Chipotle too, but
But you gonna go to Chick-fil-A, but you can't go to Chili's?
I just don't like chili.
Oh, all right.
Chili just, I mean, I wouldn't mind going there. I just don't like the food. But
Oh, all right.
Chick-fil-A, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not doing a first date fast food, John. Nah. What's next, Ish?
Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not big on Buffalo Wild Wings, but if Shorty
Either, but
wanted
the
to go there,
ambiance to the sports.
Yeah,
like this,
it's
because
nice.
it's a talking place. Yeah.
yeah, if Shorty wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm rocking.
I love their cauliflower. You can get it in any flavor.
Okay.
So good. All right, next one is Wingstop.
I don't even know why this is on the list, but I'm gonna let them have their life. No, what's your answer?
No. I ain't
No.
Stop, dude.
No, because once again, I'm not even sitting in Wingstop
Right.
to eat my own food. I'm picking up and I'm out.
Facts.
So it's a no. It's a no for you, Ish.
No.
No for Wingstop all around the board. What's next?
Red Lobster.
Hell yes. I'm even picking up. I even got my order picked out.
Facts. I want
Walt's Famous Fried.
Oh, they just brought back the all-you-can-eat shrimp. So
Yeah, but I'm getting a Walt's Famous Fried shrimp, broccoli and mashed potatoes, or broccoli and french fries.
Yeah.
I'm rocking. I'm rocking because I like
Rocking.
Red Lobster.
And bring out the biscuits.
Yeah, them cheddar bays. Whew.
Biscuits.
Surprisingly, I don't really care about biscuits. I don't care about Popeye's biscuits. I don't care about Mama B's biscuits. I don't care about biscuits.
I love going to a place that has a bread.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
I have to have a place that have a bread. Like Red Lobster, yes. Texas Roadhouse, yes.
I do like
like that, yes.
Red Lobster shrimp though, so I'm rocking.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely.
Yes.
It's yes all around for Red Lobster. What else,
Right.
Ish?
A buffet.
No.
No.
That's when we was 14,
Wait a minute.
15.
Wait a minute.
69th Street Buffet.
Does I'm Old Country Buffet. Remember
Old Country
all that
Buffet.
shit? Bro, Old Country Buffet, bro.
Buffet.
Then the movies used to be the it was like I'm sorry, yes.
Facts.
And then if you felt funky, you just went out to Springfield because we ain't want to go to 69th Street
wanna
no
go to
more.
69th
Absolutely,
Street.
no
Yeah.
fun on them.
I got a question. Does hibachi count as a buffet?
That's a great question. No.
No.
Damn.
Because you're not multiply getting up and getting it.
Yeah.
No,
It's just
no
real
buffet.
food.
No buffets for me then, man. Sorry,
Damn.
we're too old and bougie for buffets.
Yeah.
Hibachi's not on here.
Right.
Right.
That's a great place.
That's a
I didn't
great
think of
place.
Hibachi. That's a great
Yeah.
place.
We're too old and bougie for buffets, y'all.
IHOP is the next one.
IHOP, I'm rocking.
Hell yeah, I'm rocking. That's my favorite spot.
Yes.
Thanks.
I love pancakes.
Not ever front on IHOP.
Never front on IHOP. If you
Right.
front on IHOP, something wrong with you.
But
Facts.
I will say this next one, Denny's Nizzle.
No, because
I ain't
IHOP.
gonna lie. I used to be a Denny's freak.
Really?
Yeah, Denny's used to be in my spot because they used to have a joint out near the airport. This was when IHOP wasn't like close.
Club IHOP.
Right. So Denny's was the spot out near the airport. That used to be my spot when I was a younger. So I'm not gonna front on Denny's.
Now, no, because I can't find a Denny's no more. Plus, I'll take IHOP over Denny's.
Yeah, I definitely would take IHOP
Right.
over Denny's.
All right, next one is the gym.
Hell no.
What? I don't even know why this is.
We're
Why
not
would
taking nobody to
who
the day
would
on
ever
Tuesday.
do that?
Wait a minute. What's wrong with the gym?
Stupid.
For a first date?
Our
Yeah.
first date, like what we doing?
First of all, I get to see what you're working with. And I get to see you work it out.
Is that a date or just a workout session?
Yeah,
It's a date.
Alright.
It's a date. We're talking, we're both into fitness or one of us is trying to get into fitness. And it's a thing.
But what
That
if
could be
she's
a
not
thing.
into fitness and you take her to the gym?
Then-
Is she gonna be like, damn, what you calling me fat?
No, that's what I'm saying. You got to have somebody who's open minded.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
who's open minded. So even if she is fat, she got to be like, damn, he's looking out for me. He's trying to get me on the right
You got one
path.
for the gym, two for the new gym.
Yeah, I'm rocking with
yes,
the gym.
no, church.
Yes, she gotta meet the pastor.
Church for a
Gotta
first
see, I
date.
gotta have the pastor pray over her.
I don't know if I could do
You
church for a
have no
first date.
demons.
I want a couple days in before we go to church.
Yeah, I church is not my ideal. I mean, we can go to church at some point together, sure, but not as an ideal first date.
Yeah, not as a first date because we're not talking.
No church.
Yeah, no church. Church is like the third, fourth, fifth date, something like that for church. What's up, Ish? That's it.
All right, nope, that's not it.
What else?
All right, next one is Starbucks. Yeah, coffee date is cool. I say yes.
Starbucks is a go.
Go.
Good talking place. Good lunch. Good little lunch brunch, something like
Yeah.
that. Snack, something like that. Good place to just have a sit down and talk.
Right.
That's the problem. You got to know where the good places are to sit and talk.
Yeah,
So
the
yes,
next one
for
actually
Starbucks.
says coffee date, so I don't know why, because Starbucks is like a coffee date too.
What if you don't have a Starbucks in your area and you just gotta go to a little coffee shop?
Yeah, little coffee shop. Yeah, they cool.
I don't want to go to the little poppy store coffee shop though.
No, but a little bookstore.
All right, that's cool,
little
that's cool,
internet
that's
little
cool,
joint,
that's
no
cool.
little coffee. That's
Yeah, yeah.
I can rock with that.
Ice cream dates. Yes, I say yes.
Ice cream dates, I say yes,
Yeah.
but
Ice cream, water ice date.
I gotta be careful because I'm lactose intolerant. So I could have a bathroom issue.
Ooh, don't swat it.
That's what I'm
Swat it on that
saying.
window.
So I would have to be careful with that. I'll have to monitor my intake of the ice cream.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well, she can
for
get
her,
ice
yeah,
cream.
for her, let her
You
get the
can
ice
get a
cream.
smoothie or something.
Right.
Yeah, we
right.
can rock. Yeah, we can rock. Everybody saying yes on the ice cream?
Yes.
All right, what's up? That's
Family
it. Ish?
functions.
Family function. No,
No.
No.
Out.
because I don't even fuck with my family like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
It's just not a good first date because it's just too much going on.
Yeah,
I
too
feel
much
like
going on.
too much going on. Like I can't.
People all in her face.
Yeah, and you don't want
People
to.
pulling you to the side.
Yeah.
Who they?
You don't want to introduce somebody too early to your family anyway.
Yeah.
Because you still trying to get to know Shorty.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. All right.
No to the
Next
family
one:
function.
movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc.
This is number one for me on my list. Rock.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm rocking Netflix and chill. What's that? Fire Stick and Dick. What we doing? Man? I'm rocking.
Somewhere that requires a long drive is the
Yes.
next one.
Yes. It gives you the opportunity to talk.
I like that one.
It gives you the opportunity to just, chill and talk.
This one is kind of a slippery slope because some women would be scared that they're like, I don't really know where you're taking me. Like, and they might not know their surroundings. They might get a little bit timid. So it depends on who you're going with. If you're going with a good road trip partner, yes. If you're going with a bad road trip partner, aka somebody who's just going to sit on their phone and be like social mediaing it up, not really talking to you, not DJing or nothing like that, that's like defeating the purpose. So it depends on the person that you're going with. I'm gonna say yes to the long drive.
Right. I like that. That long drive is real nice.
Okay.
All right. Bowling.
It's a good first date.
Bowling is being frowned upon now.
Why?
The women are being frowning upon bowling because they said once again goes in the category of you do this with every girl you meet, y'all go bowling. That's what they saying.
Who cares?
What?
Like, there's no fun anymore. So
Right.
it's we gotta go out and spend money,
Yeah.
unnecessary money on food that you wanna not eat all of and put in
Right.
a doggy bag.
Right. I think bowling is a great first date. It's
It
interactive.
lightens the mood.
It
It
lightens
just-
the
yeah,
mood.
you have
can
fun.
eat and drink at bowling alleys now. It shows a competitive nature.
But what if I'm
Like,
competitively kicking your ass and then you crying?
That's fine. Ain't nobody crying over
Shit.
no bowling.
You be surprised.
No bowling.
You
Now,
be
the
surprised.
next one is a no for me.
What's the next
What's
one?
the next one? Now?
Nightclub.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't even want to do a nightclub by
I'm not even in a
myself.
nightclub. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
even
even know
doing
what
nightclub by my damn
nightclubs
self.
is even like open that you would even think of going to. Not even on a first date, but just regularly. Like no thanks.
Yeah, I'm good on a nightclub.
Hookah bar.
I'm good on the hookah.
No, I'm good.
I hate hookah.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
hookah.
no.
I don't smoke. I don't want to be around it.
I'm good.
A bar for just drinks.
Drinks. Nope.
Wait a minute. That might be a go. Because she might get a little tipsy. You might get a little lucky.
That's why they don't want to take you. That's why they don't want that on the first date.
Right.
Waffle House, yes.
Waffle House.
Shout out to all my southern folks where the Waffle Houses is popping.
I'm not big on Waffle House, but I will do the Waffle House.
Yeah, I prefer if I'm in a southern state that has Waffle Houses, I prefer IHOP over Waffle House.
Facts.
Okay.
I will seek an IHOP out over a Waffle House.
Got it. Okay. I've never had Waffle House, but I'd be down.
How you never had Waffle House?
Yeah, never had Waffle House.
And the
but
last
I'd be
one
down.
is, last but not
A
least.
sports event. Take me. I want to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm perturbed on this John
Wow.
because there's
You
some
don't,
girls.
you don't like your patience being tested.
That's what I'm saying. There's some girls that's gonna ruin the sporting event for you. Because all she gonna be worried about is her food, is how long is the game and shit like that. It's like,
Player 22.
yeah.
Nah, it could be. It depends on the person though. They
gonna
might
be
be
annoying.
sports. They might like sports, or they might. Be trying to learn.
I gotta go with somebody that's into sports or that just knows how to chill. You don't even have to be into sports, but you gotta know how to chill.
Right.
Some people, she gonna be like, I want to go get something to eat.
Why we not sitting courtside?
Right, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a
Why
thing.
did I say courtside?
Because people like the look. Some
I
people
know.
go for the look.
Yes.
I know.
You know what I mean?
So that's in between for
So
me.
that was the 28 place list, Ish,
Yes.
of the places that you said, do not take me on this first date.
Facts. There is another list, people.
Yeah.
Somebody break out the next
Got
list.
the next list.
Okay.
What's cracking?
So this is a list of why women don't make it on the second date with the man, right? So that was the first list of places that they don't want to go. So the second date is why they didn't make it. Number one, you didn't appreciate the first date.
Approval.
Yeah.
approve of
I
that.
approve of that.
Okay. You couldn't stay off your phone.
Double approval.
Yeah.
Double approval. That is an irritant of mine. Like, put your phone down. We came on a date. Conversate with me. I don't want to see you, on your phone the whole time. That's it. That's enough.
You expected way too much. Number three.
For sure.
Who? Wait a minute. What side expected something?
This is a list. This is a woman's list.
Right.
Okay. So
Why?
did you expect too much now?
I had no expectations.
That's what I'm saying.
I just wanted to take you to Red Lobster and have a conversation. Sit down.
I'm not going to expect too much on a first date unless we previously had a conversation. So that's a no for me. Go ahead. What's next?
You invited your friends.
That's a hell no.
Hell no.
Don't invite your friends.
Don't invite your friends.
Who would ever do? Well, I know it's shit.
People do that, and people do that because of safety reasons too. But don't do it with me.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
If you don't feel safe, don't go. What's up?
Fifth, you didn't wear enough clothes.
What does that mean? She was naked. Was she naked now?
I don't know. I'm
guess
confused.
she-
This is a list women made.
Right.
So why would they be saying they didn't make another date with a man because they didn't have enough clothes on?
No, that this list means these are the things that men will not take a woman back on. So this is from a man.
Oh, this is from a man.
From a
Okay.
man, right.
All right. So this is
Okay.
from us.
Right.
So
Well, some men, I
she
guess.
didn't wear enough clothes on the
Yeah.
first date. He didn't set up a second date.
Right.
That's not a bad thing to me. I ain't tripping. You can have the nipples out. What if she got on the sheer shirt with the nipples out? No, you rocking? First date, you rocking?
Why not?
Sure, with the
Rocking.
nipples out.
I'm rocking.
All right.
I like the
The
nipples.
sixth one is you talked too much. You want an open dialogue, right? You don't mind
I
that.
do. I do want open dialogue, so I don't mind that.
But then you have some people who
That's
dominate the
all too
conversation with me,
Right.
me. Or the male bashing.
That's not a deal breaker for me. I'm gonna let that rock.
Cool. 7. Your orders you order too much.
I'm gonna call you greedy, but it's not a deal breaker.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker for me because I understand when we go out, shit gonna happen. You ordering. Tell you to order something, you order.
No, but sometimes you know the girl that order one of everything and she only eat one thing.
Yes. All girls.
That ain't gonna stop me from the second date. But why you doing that?
Yeah.
You being extra.
Why you ordering 8 things and
Right.
you taking 2 and 3 bites and taking doggy bags home?
Right. That's wild.
Your phone kept ringing.
I'm not mad at
I
that.
ain't mad at that. I don't pay that no attention.
I ain't mad at that. But put your phone on silent.
You chewed your gum too loud.
I hate that. That's irritating. Yeah, that's irritating. Why you doing that?
The next one is going to make you laugh. You patted your weave. You kept patting your weave.
I'm not mad at that. Her weave might be old. She itchy.
Yeah, because on the third date,
Right.
we're gonna make sure between the second and third date that we take care of that.
You get your hair done.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to get your hair done. So we'll give you something to get your hair.
Bye. Who came up with
Now
this?
this is a pet peeve of mine. Your lashes was hanging off, or airplane wings.
So you're not going on the second date if she do that now?
Oh yeah, I'm going.
Oh, all right. That's all
But
right.
just take them off, sweetie.
Yeah, I'ma just take 'em off.
Take the lashes.
I'm gonna help you.
I prefer you without the lashes.
Facts.
You said ski ye.
I'm out.
Who the fuck
I'm out.
wrote this list?
I'm out on that. You know what I hate the most? I hate a girl that say period after every fucking
Ghetto
sentence.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say period after every fucking
Ghetto
sentence.
girl. Okay.
I'm out on that.
You was irritating.
I'm out on that.
Yeah.
Don't be irritated. Just know how to chill.
This next one I don't care. Your foundation.
You laughing, Ish? Why you laughing? A lot of people
This is so
look,
fucking
Ish. A lot of people don't know how to chill. You would be surprised.
Don't know how to.
No, I wasn't really laughing at the next one.
Your foundation didn't match, so your makeup wasn't magic.
So you look like a clown.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
No, that might be a no for me.
You know what I mean?
If it's over the top, I'm out.
You just out.
Yeah, because
Alright.
it's not necessary.
Now this one is going to irritate the bullshit out of me. You keep talking about your ex.
Depends on what you're talking about him. If it's something fresh and like he was whipping your ass,
That's different.
that's what I'm saying. I gotta kind of excuse that.
But if you keep saying how this nigga ain't shit and this that he ain't do this and do that, shorty, you out with me. We not with him. It's like, talk about that nigga with your girlfriends. Like that's something that's a conversation with you and your girlfriends, not for me.
How do you feel if that was reversed for you, Ish? If I kept on saying, no, my ex, she ain't never do nothing for me. She ain't never take care of me. She never fed me. I just kept talking about her. How do you feel about that? This is our first date.
But you're still into her. Y'all gonna think that he's still into her.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
You still
Crazy. No,
I
I'm
mean,
just telling you how she was.
incessantly. Like if you make a mention, like, oh yeah, because my ex, Shane. But if you keep talking about her incessantly, it's like okay,
Yeah, nigga, get off
like
off it.
go. Like,
But it's easy to fall into that because we're having conversations, and this is my recent experience. So I'm telling you my recent experience.
Like, you know what I don't like? If I'm on, like, let's say I'm on a date with somebody, first date or whatever, and you getting to know, they want to know, well, why your last relationship didn't work, or why are you single? Because I'm single. Now, leave me alone with the question. Why?
Not leave me alone with the question.
Like, you asking me kind of a simple question. What has that had to do with me and you?
Right.
Like, what me and somebody else went through don't have to necessarily mean that pertains to you. Like, let's start fresh. Let's worry about what we got going on. Don't worry about the unnecessary.
I'm not particularly mad at that.
The next one is you didn't get along with your baby daddy.
That happened, so I'm not mad at
yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
He laughing. He's
The
laughing.
next one is fucking crazy.
Comic.
Your blunt fell out of your purse.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Because now you're a piehead. I don't care, because...
Okay, first of all,
Crazy shit. The next one is very, very true. You was too loud. The ghetto girl shit. You don't like the period, but you like a loud girl?
I don't like that. So, yeah, no, we not doing the too loud shit.
All right.
That's North Philly chicks.
Nah, you can't. That's North Philly chicks.
Yeah.
Hey, North girls, stand up.
They be loud, dog.
He said y'all loud. Where my North girls at?
They be loud, dog. I'm telling you, that's North
All right.
chicks.
You was too quiet. She was too quiet.
That's not a deal breaker, but we got to work on that. We can't do that every date. Speak up, shorty.
And the last one is didn't look like the photo. You didn't look like your
Tripping
photo.
on- I'm not tripping on that because...
Yes, you is.
No, I'm not, because sometimes you had bad days. Like,
So Shorty showed up.
it
Her
could be
eye,
raining, like...
nah, Shorty showed up and one eye is in South Philly and the other eye is in
different.
North.
That's different.
That bro, you out.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
If she opened her mouth and her mouth looked like she got snow-capped mountains in her teeth, like her teeth is yellow and
Yeah, I'm out on that.
You know what I mean, cavity filled. You out.
Yeah, I'm out on that. I need your picture to match you. What I mean by it, you could have a bad day. Like, you might not have got dressed because, it's raining outside or whatever, something like that. That's different. But if you have a whole totally different look, like, how do you feel about this now? You seen her in the picture and she had, like, braids or something. And then she come to the date and she got a Caesar.
Nigga, I'm not dating nobody with a Caesar. That means your shit low like mine.
Right.
A low like mine. And I'm bald, so a Caesar is one step above bald. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm out on the
Because
Caesar.
she had hair, I'm attracted to what I see.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Facts.
yeah, that's crazy.
No, nothing drastic. That's what I said. If it's something simple,
Like, it's different if she took her shoes off and she had 9 toes instead of 10. Okay, I can work with
I
that.
can't work with that.
You can't?
No,
You always gotta see her toes.
no man. I got a foot thing. Like I got a bad foot thing. Like if you got bad looking feet, I'm like Boomerang, man.
All right. So how about everything looked right when she came up?
It don't matter.
Hair was on point. No, not the feet.
Oh.
The hair was cool. Makeup was good. Face card was given. Face card. Outfit was nice. She decided to come back to the house. She said, "I like the first day. I like how everything is going. I want a Netflix chill."
What you mean?
We
had a good date. Now she coming to the crib.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I mad?
She took off the clothes and everything fell.
Or
Titties on the floor. The leggings was holding in the thighs and they everywhere. Which way?
Did y'all ever see I'm Gonna Get You
And
Sucking?
and her food pies hanging over the food pie.
yeah, I'm out. I'm not even smashing.
No.
No?
Because I'm turned off.
Yeah.
Even everything looked good under the clothes.
No, because once she take the clothes off, now I'm turned off.
Okay.
Right.
My man had on the new Skims by Kim Kardashian. Shout out to Kim Kardashian for the Skims.
Hey, what up, Kim K?
A guy had on the Skims. He came over. Y'all decided, okay, we gonna lay up with my man. He take off his shit and he loose.
Loosey goosey.
He loosey goosey. I mean, I feel like it's so different for a woman seeing a man, like, because even when a man's physical features are a little, loose, or he's a little chubby or whatever the case may be, like, that's like appealing. It's like almost like teddy bearish,
Okay.
or just like, you know what I mean? Whereas I know for you guys, a woman who's out of shape is not as appealing.
I don't care, man. She take her shit off and she fall. Okay, I'm cool with it. Long as her leggings was looking good on, I'm cool.
Man, if you take off your shirt and your bra and now your titties is fucking lifting up my comforter.
Nigga, we just had a 30-minute conversation on how you was a titty man. So now
I am a titty man, but I don't want your titties on the floor.
Right. They gotta be perky.
Yeah, they gotta be perky. I like
me.
perky titties.
not for me. I'm cool with whatever.
I need the perky titties, man.
As long as
Perk
they
up.
not bee stings.
Take a perk 30. Perk
No
up.
top 2 bee stings? No.
No,
That's not for you.
I could do beast things if she's really beautiful. I could do it, even though I love titties. If she's really, I take beauty over body. So if she's really beautiful, I'll excuse her little boy body.
Right.
I could not by any circumstances fuck with Coi Leray. That is not.
I could fuck Coi Leray. I fuck the shit out of Coi Leray.
Nah, that's not appealing to me. Aretha Franklin,
She
yes.
pretty as shit. Coi pretty as
Leray?
a motherfucker. Coi not pretty to you, though?
She pretty. Don't get it twisted like Ray. She's pretty, but give me the Aretha Franklin versus the Coi Leray.
What I'm saying is, even though she a little tiny, but little bitty, she still got the cuff on her. She still got the cuff on her.
Yeah,
ass.
she cool. Yeah, she cool. What I'm gonna do with that? That's like
Still got the cuff, man.
That's like ragdoll status.
That's a
like,
13-year-old body. Yeah,
That's fun size. You
She
fun
got the body
sizing
of
it
a
up.
13-year-old little boy.
Look, you fun sizing it up, dog. You like
Right. Wrangling.
tossing her around.
I don't need a
Rock.
small waist. I take ass and tits.
I'm rocking, man. I fuck the shit out of
So
her.
that was the list, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's name one thing that you would put on the list. Everybody name one thing that you would put on the list. What is one thing that somebody can do or say that you wouldn't get them a second date?
The shit stink.
She stink?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Bad John. No coming back from that. Because if your first impression is
Fact, you knew you was going out on a date with me. Why didn't you wash up and all of that?
you knew you was coming out to see me.
Facts.
You see me in them pictures.
What's your answer, Ish?
Mine is the mouth. Like a stink
facts.
breath or like
Yeah. That's why you gotta watch
yellow
out going.
slipper teeth. Like just.
That's why you gotta watch
just
out going
nasty.
to the bars and shit. Cause that alcohol and breath
Can't
throughout
do
the
it.
day, and they breathing on your neck. That shit is not a look.
All right, I'm gonna say mine's is bad attitude. If you got a funky attitude, I'm not doing this.
Can't get past it.
No.
What if they using that bad attitude as like a defense mechanism? Like they really ain't with that, but they using that because we see that
Right, but
where
I
they
don't got
just
time
feel like
for
they
it.
overly mean.
Yeah, I'm too old for that. I don't got the time to be trying to break through that wall.
Okay, I can figure it. I
I'm not
dig it.
doing that.
So yours is bad attitude, Isha's bad breath, and mine is bad body odor. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the list.
You missed the second date because you ain't know how to fucking act.
Facts.
All right, people.
So I know we were talking about it. We talked about the list, right? And then we transitioned to something. Last week and the week before that was accountability.
Right.
Now this week we jump in, and because of the list, entitlement.
All right.
Let's talk about entitlement and the need to feel like you're owed these things just because of whatever the entitlement in your mind.
I think that comes from either what they want to achieve or what in their brain they think they should be entitled to, or what if she's reached a certain stature? Do you think that she should have entitlement if she's reached a certain stature?
And what stature would that be, though?
If she's successful and she has, a good heart or whatever, she's a good person, do you think that she should be entitled to require, the A1 restaurants and things like that?
I think having standards is different than being entitled.
I think in this situation,
think it's
they
the
go
same
together.
thing. They
All
go
right,
hand in hand.
all right. So if by chance me and Camilla,
Right,
the vice president,
right,
were to go on the first date,
right.
because she was the vice president, means she can't go to Cheesecake Factory because she got to go to Ruth Chris.
For sure.
Why?
Because she can't go in there. She's famous.
Anywhere she goes, she's still famous.
Right.
So a certain stature says you're too good for this restaurant, but you're not too good for that restaurant.
I'll put it like this. Is there a determining factor with you in certain girls?
I will say, yes.
Right.
There is an entitlement when it comes to like a fast food restaurant. Like
No, I mean like there's different levels of girls.
yeah, absolutely.
So when you meet a girl, like, all right, I could take her A, B, and C. Like you know it in your mind. You could feel it.
Yes.
That's what I mean. So do you feel that?
No.
No, with every girl you be like, I'm gonna just take her to mom and pop's down the street. She gonna be cool with it.
No, I'm not taking her to mom and pops. I'm not taking her to mom and pops, but we're going to the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
We're going to go to Red Lobster.
Okay.
Right? We're going to build up
all right,
to
let's
that.
stay right there because I'm about to bust your ass. Now I got
Let's
you.
bust it.
Now I got you. Now I got you. Now I
This
got you.
motherfucker.
Tell me you taking Carisha to the Cheesecake Factory right now. Let's go.
Taking Carisha to the Cheesecake Factory.
She ain't fucking having it. She ain't fucking having it.
See, I'm taking...
She ain't fucking having it, dog. Not right now. She ain't having it.
Cool. Now, I get it. But the person doesn't dictate where we go, because that's unfair. Because I'm not going to say, all right, well, Carisha, so I can't take you to Cheesecake Factory because you too big for the Cheesecake Factory. We gotta go to Ruth Chris or Ocean Prom. But little Susie over here from North gotta go to Cheesecake Factory. Nah, that's bullshit.
I don't think that's bullshit. I think that's reality.
It's not my reality. My reality is we gonna be normal.
Right.
We gonna do normal fly shit now.
Carisha not rocking. You Carisha. You should play it out.
Yeah, no.
No, Carisha ain't going to Cheesecake Factory, dog. No.
Sure, go back to Diddy. Then
Go back to Diddy.
That's cool.
I mean, because it's just
Now, I will say this. There are certain restaurants you can go to that don't always have to be quote unquote expensive. I could take her to Legal Seafood.
Right.
right.
Maybe it's not a chain restaurant, but it is a chain restaurant.
Yeah.
Ocean Prom's a chain restaurant. Eddie V's is a chain restaurant. They got multiple places. Signature is a chain restaurant. It's the certain places you take certain people that's on certain levels. I get it. Certain levels, and I get what you're asking. The different chicks or the different level that a person is on, is going to determine that's where you're going to go.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
But I'm still going to be the regular old Nell. Next morning, we getting the fuck up and we going to IHOP because I want the short stack.
All right, where does your entitlement lie, Ish? Do you feel like somebody should, be presentable as far as like it's the first date. Should he or does he have to bring you flowers?
No, I don't feel. I mean, of course, that's a lovely gesture. I don't think that it's like he must or like I'm expecting it. Should he? No.
Should he be a gentleman and open the doors in your chair and all that shit?
Yeah. Now, I would say yes because that just shows good manners. That just, in my opinion, it just shows good manners. It just shows good couth.
All right, I want to stay right there because if we're showing good manners, say there's an instance where you went in a long time ahead of me. Are you standing there until I come in and pull your chair out?
No.
But or when I open the door to the restaurant, are you walking to the booth giving your name for a party of two, or are you waiting for me to do that? Who is the person that's supposed to do that?
Yeah. Oh, I just
woman.
walk up. Yeah, I just walk up and say.
I open the door, hold your door open, whatever.
Yeah, I let the woman do that.
The woman's supposed to do that. Not that's just how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's not always the case.
Right.
Y'all will scoot back and let us get in front and go to the thing.
Right.
And y'all supposed to be making the.
All right, so let's break down all the entitlements on this. Is it entitled for her to always think that you gonna pay?
It's not an entitlement. That's just. I think that's just supposed to be law.
That's law.
I think it's supposed.
That's
to
law, Ish.
Not for me.
Okay.
No. It's
It
not.
says that's not law.
But for the most part,
It's law.
it's law. That's law.
Yeah, cause I'm a little different. Like I don't know. Like first dates. Like I don't really want you to pay for me the first date. Like I want to go Dutch the first date.
Right. Yeah, a lot of
I
girls.
do. I'd want to go.
The real ones want to do that.
Yeah,
The real
I
ones
want
want
to
to
go
do
Dutch the
that.
first date because if it's not something that works out and we're not really vibing or whatever the case may be, you don't have to feel slighted because you paid.
Man,
for it or
I'm
whatever.
not for no real man. Don't want to go Dutch. I'm not for that.
Yeah,
Like
and he may in fact.
No, you don't want to go Dutch, but you're gonna look at her with a certain appreciation if she's on that.
not necessarily. You might, but for the most part, wherever I put myself at, I'm always willing to take care of what I need to take care of.
No, I'm not
still
saying that.
involved.
I'm
And
not saying
he-
that on your end of it.
Yeah.
I'm saying that just her notioning that. Like,
Yeah.
just-
Oh, hey, can I give
Right.
you half of the bill? No,
Right.
it's really cool. Am
Right.
I appreciative?
Yeah,
that
would you be
she's-
appreciative of
Okay,
that?
yeah, I'm appreciative, but I don't. That's not something that's going to tickle my fancy. Like, oh my god, damn, shorty a keeper because she paid to go Dutch on a $36 bill or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, what other entitlements do y'all think goes into a first date? I think timing, like the boy with the cheesecake
Yeah,
shit.
that whole waiting
Can you be on time?
an hour. She had him wait an
Yes,
hour.
That's crazy.
That's out of pocket.
How would you feel, Ish, if the guy was an hour late? Are
I
you
ain't
still
fucking
going? That's what I was about to say.
You going?
No, I'm not.
You gonna have an attitude.
No, I'm not. Let me tell you what I'm doing at 30 minutes past. I'm ordering some Uber Eats. I'm already in my booty shorts and
All right. So
turned
what
on
if he
Netflix.
texts and say, "Yo, I'm on my way still. I'm just I got caught up in traffic." Or now you gotta give.
A little bit of grace.
Traffic? Come on.
A little bit of grace sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said. 30 minutes. That's my grace.
'Cause
I'm not waiting no hour.
You know, black people don't get that ready until
Yeah, that's
20
right.
minutes after
Facts.
you supposed to be there.
Nope. Sorry. Half an hour is the only grace I'm giving. Anything after that, I'm sorry.
You want to sit on your couch and watch Netflix by
Y'all
yourself?
sure do.
Eating
Grab me some Uber
eating some
Eats.
stale Chipotle chips.
All right, no.
As we,
No, this is the scenario. You pull up and she got you outside waiting for 20 minutes.
we got, like, what's up? I'm on the phone like, yo, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah.
I'll wait 5, maybe 10, but 20 is wild because I started to get an attitude. Like, I was
Yeah.
coming.
Right.
The fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Facts.
And I think at that point in time, it just becomes common courtesy. Like,
See, I'm a little different, right? I don't have time for the wreck of my brain. When we on the phone, we setting up these first date. What do you like to do?
Facts.
Where you want to go?
right.
Tell me all the shit you like to do, and I'm going to use that information to plan our date. If you say I'm a seafood lover, I'm like, yo, you ever been to da 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 da? And if you like, no, I never been there. That's where we're gonna go. Oh shit! I was thinking about that. Whatever. I'm setting myself up for the least what is that? Like resistance. I'm setting myself up for the least resistance. So I know what we getting ourselves into, so it ain't no issue. Because I got a problem with certain foods, and I don't like going somewhere where I can't eat and it's a foreign place to be. So I'm kind of like, yo, what you think about this? Because you like this place, that place? Nah, you're not a fan or whatever the case may be. Well, you know what? How about we don't eat? How about we go for a little drive or we get some ice cream? Or
Saying to a girl we not gonna eat is wow.
yes, I know what it's
Say my stomach is growling.
You know what I mean?
Wow, that's almost like
Absolutely.
a fight. Well,
But that's what if you can't make your mind up, then I'm gonna make it up for you, and you
Right.
can't be mad if you can't make your mind up.
Absolutely.
Because T, you can attest to this. How many times have you asked a girl, "Well, what do you want to eat?" And what did they say?
I don't know.
all the time, and
What
they
do you
don't
wanna
know.
eat?
It's up to you.
Facts. It don't matter.
It don't matter. And then when you take them to somewhere that you want to go, why we come here? I didn't want this.
Facts. Please have an idea. If you are hungry, ladies, have an idea of what kind of food at least that you want to eat.
Why are y'all taking 2 and 3 bites and then getting a doggy bag?
Because they want to look cute.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Eat your food.
I'm eating.
I want you to eat your food.
Oh, that's not cute.
That's not cute. So
Who does
saving
that
your food and leaving it in the refrigerator or in the backseat of my car or on the floor of my car, and that's cute.
Who does that anymore? Like,
A lot of
just try to be cute and not eat that
of
much.
What?
What?
Hey, do you not live in this world?
A lot of them.
This world is
They
crazy.
definitely trying to be cute.
All right. Hey, eat your food, ladies.
And even if they're not trying to be cute, they might not even be hungry.
they want to, they just want to go.
Right. You're not even hungry. Like, you just ate an hour ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it acceptable to take a girl to get a cheesesteak on the first date?
Yeah.
Would you be cool with a cheesesteak
I
on the
would be
first date?
cool.
That-
Even
they
I
would-
don't eat meat.
they
so
cool with
give
that,
me a
but-
fish hoagie.
It's not a date, though.
Not a
They
date.
just went and got a cheesecake.
Okay.
Why
We
is
got
that not a
cheesesteak.
date?
It's not a date because we didn't go anywhere. We just went to we just pulled up and got a cheesesteak. I think for a woman to consider it a date, we actually have to go to a place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I
So
think.
getting a cheesesteak, like it's a nice client. Like it's been nice in Philly for the past week. You go get a cheesesteak from Ishka Boots.
No, it's just like we
Y'all
just went to
stand
the
out
store.
there. And y'all eat your little cheesesteak.
No, that's just like we just went to the store.
Is that something to eat?
Ishka Bibbles is different though
Okay.
because of the location.
South Street.
Right.
So South Street makes it a date.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
But if you went to Max's or something like that,
And there's not a steak and then y'all ate it.
that's not a
Yeah.
date. Y'all just went and got a steak.
Okay. So would it be a date if she went back to my house and ate?
Could be.
Does that make it a date?
Could be.
Could be.
Because then the night is going to entail additional stuff. You know what I mean? So.
It could be. All right, let's move it along, people. Let's get into the next topic, which is maturity. Now, I've been thinking about this for like the last couple days, and it's been weighing heavy on my mind. So it goes a little bit something like this. What is your definition of maturity? When do you think you've reached it, or is it still an ongoing journey? How do y'all feel about maturity? Go.
Wow. That's a good one.
Very good question.
Yeah.
It makes you think.
Yeah, it do make you think. But I think for me, the definition of maturity would be being able to, I want to say like, being able to reconcile that which you are able to do, whether it's to think clearly, whether it is to make good sound judgment decisions, whether it is to be accountable, whether it is to show appreciation, just like the small things, being mature in everything, and meaning being able to hold yourself to a standard of non-childish shit.
Openness. And,
What's your answer?
Openness and flexibility. Because being open allows you to not just think of what your thoughts are, but also absorb other ideas and other opinions. Also, being cognizant that it's not just about you, right? Also, the accountability that we've been touching on helps you, in a sense of, damn, if I need to straighten myself out in order to be whatever I need to, a place of striving what I want to be, right? That's maturity. That's a sound mind thinking on a level of, damn, I am not perfect and I can't expect to be perfect. I have to do the things that I need to do. So it encompasses so many things, right? But you know, the most important thing about maturity, it has nothing to do with age. It's all in the mindset. And I think people forget that. They think, oh, I'm older or I'm of age, that I'm mature. No, you can have very childish ways and have very, very immature thoughts. It's the soundness of your mind at that moment which helps you to be in a mature state. And you can, and I don't think we ever fully reach that. We are always obtaining to be, yes, we have mature moments. We have immature moments. And hopefully our mature moments are outweighing our immature moments. But we always should be striving to be even better, which is a sign of maturity.
All right, I want to say there's levels to maturity, and also I think it falls in the way you're responsible, like your priority list, and are you in control of your emotions? I think all of these things are intertwined. So if you are in control of your emotions, that shows a level of maturity. If you have your priorities in order, that shows a level of your maturity. If you are a responsible person, that can show a level of your maturity. So I think it all is based in your personal character.
Yes.
And there's always room for improvement. But if we're going to talk about when did you reach your maturity, I'm going to say probably 30.
30.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably 30. Like when I was younger, I probably thought that I was mature for my age. It's because I was doing a lot of grown up shit. But just because you're doing grown up shit, that doesn't mean you're mature.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna
Absolutely.
say 30. What would y'all
Yeah,
say?
I think I've reached a level of maturity, or my level of maturity in my 30s as well, because I wasn't looking at it from a standpoint of, I was just looking at things differently. My outlook changed. My wants and needs changed. You know, my whole mindset changed. You know, so yeah, absolutely in my 30s.
Mine's actually wasn't until like my 40s. Be honest about that, because you know, even though again I had levels of maturity in certain areas, there were areas that I definitely wasn't mature. Like, you know, I definitely was still being petty Eddie about shit. Still, you know, not being accountable for shit. Still, like, you know, not being responsible in certain areas. You know what I mean? And it wasn't until my 40s that I start, you know, really digging deep within and really starting to, like, you know, kind of work on myself and getting to better levels of maturity, you know what I mean, and just living and being, period. So I'm going to say at 40 for me, and it's still a journey because I'm still doing some immature shit because, you know, God's not done with me yet. So
I love it.
I agree. I want to say, like Nell said, I think your mature times have to outweigh your immature times, because we're all going to have those times where we do out of emotion or whatever it may be.
Some big childish shit. Right. Big childish shit. And a sign of immaturity is selfishness
Right.
too. And I think people glaze over that. They think that, oh, I'm gonna be selfish because it's my way or no way. That's a sign of immaturity, because a mature mind lets you know it's not just about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because there's so much that lends itself to saying that it's not about you, and a mature person's or mature thoughts and person and just a whole being is just like, you gotta submit to those ideologies that come with that.
Thanks. And since you brought up ideology, we can move right into that. And this week's ideology, I'm not going to put y'all on the hot seat, but I'm going to want to talk about something that I've been monitoring or paying attention to. So this week's ideology is going to be, what is your intake of love, or how are you welcoming love? Because I notice people, like, they're not listening to love songs. They don't watch like real love movies.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you getting your love if you never intake any love?
My love blueprint comes from, family a little bit, and in and around people who I trust with that. Love songs are great.
I mean, I just want to say no, because I was having a conversation and this girl told me, she likes listening to Pusha T, and I was like, fucking flabbergasted, like,
Pusha T?
you my nigga, Pusha T. So if this is what you're listening to, like, this is the kind of music that you listen to, even if they're listening to City Girls or whatever, where are you getting?
I will say, and you make a great point with the things that we consume. Right? The music that we consume, the TV shows that we consume, the books that we read. A lot of this stuff leaves us jaded.
Right.
Because we start to put ourselves
Not
in
only
those
does it
things.
leave you jaded, these are things that put you in certain moods.
Yes.
Like, these things are mood setters. So
Absolutely.
that's why I was like, if you listening to Pusha T, we not about to go sell no bricks. Like, what we doing?
But again, the stuff that we consume, it makes us start to think that it's more relatable. Like, it makes us think that we're in that.
Right.
It makes us feel like we're, if you're watching Ratchet TV, you're going to associate that with that because that's something that you like. So the perils of life just almost seems like it's happening in your life.
Facts.
That's why I said my places of love that I examine and I use and go from is my family, like especially my mother and my father.
See, that's a beautiful thing, because I'm a person who doesn't have that.
Yeah.
There is no viewpoint of love. So I'm a person who I like real 90s or old school R&B music, like, because that puts you in a certain mood. My favorite movie category is like romantic comedies, because that is something that you want to have. You see like fairy tale stories of love, and that's something that you want, to reach and aspire to. So that's why I'm asking, like, if you're not getting that in a visual, and you're not listening to that, and you're not watching that, how are you bringing love into this?
If we really look at it and we really examined and we really dissected, we are made up by what we've been, we are made up by what our truth is about us and what that comes from. You just said, I don't have that as an example. My examples are those love songs and those movies and things like that. You got some people's example is these ratchet TVs,
Right.
and seeing themselves in that, or seeing whatever. You got some people who have that discernment of, all right, I got this. So I know that over there is kind of like to trick me, because I've seen what real love looks like, and I see it on a consistent daily basis. So I know that's love, but it's not real love. It's contrived a little bit. So I'm going to deviate back over here and let that be my muse. And I don't think we fully enough take inventory of the things that we consume on a daily basis and how it is tricking us out of our spot. How it is making us evaluate just the way we go about our daily life and we so want to be in those places for whatever reason, because it's something that we like. So we put ourselves in there, and we don't think for a second that is influencing us, but it really is.
Right, because I could look at certain people and I could say, like, why are you not emotional, or why are you not affectionate? Because it's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing there for you. Like, it's not in your everyday lifestyle. So I can't even expect for you to carry that when you're not taking it in. What's your thoughts, Ish?
Well, I think too, for a lot of people, especially those who have not been afforded the opportunity to see that firsthand, to see true love manifest over years and years and years of time, I think they have somewhat of a skewed perception of it, because there is love around them, but it might not be a true definition of love. It might be jaded love, it might be abusive, toxic love, it might be just bullshit love, just going through the motions type love, you know what I mean? And they're getting bits and pieces from what they see or what they're engaging with. And then also, if they are indulging in ratchet music or reality TV, or they're into the stars and how their relationships look or how their relationships are set up, you know what I mean? They are compiling this from all different they're getting from a whole bunch of different places and things, and therefore they're not sure what it is to do.
Right.
So I think this is why true love is hard to attain and reach, because nobody understands and knows exactly what it is.
Right, and that was my my whole issue about it, was to the people who don't have the visual. Why are you not reaching for it in other ways? Like, why are you not gravitating to love music? Why are you not gravitating to a good love story, whether that be a movie or a book? Why are you set and comfortable in the Pusha T, basically?
Because it's trendy.
It's trend. That's what I was gonna say. It's trend. It's trendy, and it's easy to follow the trends.
Yeah, it's easy.
You know what I mean? Because let's just think about it. Let's just be realistic. We in 2023. Do you think you're gonna be able to pull a nigga with Pusha T and knowing his lyrics and being trendy, or do you think you're gonna be able to pull a nigga listening to Barry White, or listening to Her, or listening to some form of love music? I mean, that's just being realistic. If you sitting and weighing your options as a chick and a female, what you think?
I'm gonna tell the chick and female, please stop with this notion that you have to consume what I might consume. I don't want that.
Right. I want you to be soft. I want you to be
I
soft.
want you to be soft. Ish, I'm already hard. I don't want that hard shit.
But
I want to be able to decompress from that shit. The world is so hard. When I get around you, I want you to be my not complete opposite, but do a lot of the opposite things that will help me to appreciate something that I'm not seeing or doing.
Now, let me tell you a story, man. This one time, it's like 2 a.m. I might have been chilling with a chick, right? And she was like upset because it was like I turned off like a Meek Mill song and like put on like a Jodeci or Drew Hill or some shit like that. And she was like, well, why would you do? Because it's 2 a.m. It's like, what are we doing?
I'm fucking sleep at 2 a.m.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think too, for some women, especially having friends and, just people that I interact with on a daily basis, I think too, it's really difficult in today's age for women to be able to differentiate their masculine energy and their feminine energy. And they always feel like they have to be in a space of equivalency. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to be just as masculine as him,
right?
In some senses.
Nope.
Not that it's right, but I think that's where the blurred lines are coming.
But that's what I think is wrong, because I don't even think that she thought about it. It wasn't even a thought.
Natural.
Right.
It just came natural.
Right. It wasn't even a thought. It was just like,
Right.
Why you turning this off for that? It's like
Right.
it's 2 a.m. Sis, we supposed to be chilling, relaxing. This is the soft time. This is not.
Right.
What are we doing?
Right.
I'm
Right.
lost. Man. But that is my ideology. Do y'all have any more thoughts on the love intake and how are you welcoming love into your space? Because that's where I think a lot of misconnection is. You can't give me love if you're not intaking any love.
Now, let me ask you something. Are you willing to, or either of you, are you willing to show her maybe a different
It's
way?
hard.
It's hard.
That's what I say. It's
You
hard.
gotta. You have to exercise these demons that are in these closets that you have, that are allowing you to continue this cycle, repetitive cycle of you meet someone, it doesn't work out, you hate them. Right. And you're carrying that into every relationship, or you're finding faults within every person that you meet or try to date because you don't know yourself. And that basically is the whole truth of the matter, is you have no clue who you are. So you're searching every person until you think you found it, and you're never going to find it. But you come across a person or people who show you different, show you love, and you're so fucked up that you don't know that true love is really that. And you shun that away. But then when you realize ain't nobody else doing that throughout your search, you try to double back. But what you don't understand is that person says, I seen the true you. And I understood that was the true you. I understand that you were broken, but I was trying to help you heal and still love you the way that I needed to love you, or the way that you asked me to love you, but that wasn't good enough. And that's a hardest and slippery slope for a lot of people that are healed, or not even trying to heal. I mean, not even damaged, but trying to not even be a healer. Because I'm not trying to be a healer. I just want to be a lover. I can't heal you. Only God can heal you. And only you can heal yourself. But the question that you asked last week is, when are we going to fucking heal?
Facts.
When is that cut ever going to heal?
Facts. Ish, I want to say that is hard for us to introduce love to you or reintroduce it to you, because you're not in the mindset of it. Your mindset's not open to it. So I could bring you flowers every day, and you be looking at me like, "Why are you bringing me flowers every day?"
I'm sure you've heard this from yourself, from others, and just whatever is, oh, he started out so great,
Right.
but then something changed. And I knew he was going to change. I knew the real him was going, you know what it was? The real him was there. He was trying to show you that he was something of substance. You was so fucking blind that he changed, because it's like, what the fuck else?
Right,
can
you
I
get
do?
tired.
You get tired. And you just be like, fuck this. This ain't for me. And it ain't the fact that the person was playing games. It ain't the fact that they wasn't interested. It ain't the fact they was trying to run games. They just said, life is too hard already. Why add extra nonsense to my life if it means me no good?
Like certain times in certain situations, I just had to pull myself away from it and say, "Oh, she's not there."
No. For sanity purpose, for our own sanity.
Right.
It has nothing to do with nothing else, but I need to keep my sanity, and I need to keep myself from going over the edge, or even falling into this trap of now. We're arguing just for me to prove to you I am who I am.
Right.
Or I'm arguing to show you that I care about you enough to still be here. That's crazy.
Crazy.
I'm arguing with you to show you that this is who I am, and it's not a facade. I'm truly them. That's crazy. Why do I have to argue with you for me to tell you who I am when I'm trying to show you who I am? We should be arguing over the non-shit versus the shit that I'm trying to do. That's why, like, yo, this there's such a big disconnect. And the other side seems to don't want to see it. And again, this is not a woman bashing session. It's just a truth that we live, right? If we say one thing, right, of what we want or need, or things that we see that can be fixed, the first thing that come out of a person's mouth is, well, that goes both ways. I know it does. And let's figure out how to make it go both ways, so we both are now in conjunction with each other. Instead of saying that, well, okay, you have a point. What's your thoughts on that?
Right.
It ain't never what's your thoughts on that or how can we fix it. It goes both ways. So you're closing the door. Instead of saying, well, let's talk about it a little bit. What you think can be done to fix this? I think this can be done to fix it. I think that can be done to fix it. Now two minds are coming together to forge a plan on what we can do to mitigate this train wreck that's coming. Nope. It's almost like I'm fighting with you when you were made for me.
Right.
Why am I fighting with you when you were made for me? We were made to coexist with each other. Why are we fighting that?
We fighting it because it's an ongoing fight of, I'm trying to show you something, but you can't see it because your eyes are closed.
Is it that, or is it I'm trying to reign supreme here as this is my way or no way?
That's the small part of it.
Okay.
The bigger part of it is, I want to stay in my little safety or my little comfort zone. So I'm not even going to open myself up to be able to see it.
And you know what I do when that's presented? I laugh. Why? Not because I think you're a joke,
right,
but because that ideology is it's laughable, because you're staying in a place that does nothing for you. Right. What has it done for you? Has it provided any glimmer of hope? Has it given you any extra life?
Because sometimes they will take the not being hurt or the harm. They'll take the risk of that over the reward of being blessed with something, that could be good for them. So I would rather not be hurt than to allow myself to be happy.
Perfect.
Right. That's the safe space in it. That's the safe space. But in all actuality, it's not a safe space. Right. It's a hindrance. It's a dark space. It's a safe space for a moment because, at that point in time and in that situation, you're not allowing anything to come in and to infiltrate this wall that you've placed up. Okay. So it is a safe space for, an occasion, for a small period of time. But in all actuality, it's a dark space. You
know what that reminds me of? Remember when we all had to sit at home for COVID? Yeah. We couldn't go nowhere. We had to sit in our individual homes, regardless if it was just you in your home or you had whoever was in your home with you. Mm-hmm. That was a safe space. The moment you went outside, you were susceptible to whatever was out there, right? How the fuck did we feel? Like fucking crabs in a barrel. Mm-hmm. We couldn't wait to get back out there. It didn't matter if we could come down with something. Mm-hmm. We couldn't stay in that spot. So how come we were so antsy to get out there into the world that was going to infect us with something that the unknown? Because we couldn't stay in our safe space. Mm-hmm. So if that's why I said it, that's where you want to be. Don't come the fuck outside. Stay home.
Right. No,
don't come outside. Don't give your number to nobody. Don't entertain nobody. Be you, homie. Be you, shorty.
Look, no, the most disheartening point on this is that they're more afraid of love than death.
Mm-hmm. They're more afraid of love than getting shot.
Right.
Stop it.
No, for life. You're more afraid of love than getting raped. And that's hard to say. That's not nothing beautiful to say. That's not laughable. But you fear love and what the beauties of love can bring than yours of getting hurt in real life.
Mm-hmm. This is why we say,
because you'll get robbed, hit over the head, and 2 days later your ass is right back outside.
Yeah.
But love, somebody try to love you and they show you, you fighting the shit out that.
Facts.
Why?
That was a beautiful analogy, man. I want to pat myself.
Yes. Ladies, let love in. Let love in. As we always say, let love in. Don't be afraid to love.
Popping people. Let's get it. As y'all seen, we had Game 7 this Thursday. If you have been under a rock, you're crazy. Because the best sports show on that is back on. Mike and T going to 60 Seconds on Thursday at 7 p.m. Don't miss it. You dig? Episode, what was it, 34 today? 33?
Game 7, episode 36 was today.
It was popping. It was a popping show. NBA season is back in full effect. As y'all seen in the middle of the show right here, I just lost my mind because my 76ers lost by 1 point to the revamped, retooled Milwaukee Bucks, and T just dropped the bomb on us tonight, man, and said Milwaukee is his team. Can't do it.
I'm rolling.
I can't do. But the Sixers started the season off with a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks, 117-118. This week's NFL's Thursday night game was the Buffalo Bills against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which the Buffalo Bills prevailed 24-18, which starts week 8. So hopefully your team last week won. If they didn't, hopefully they redeem themselves this week. Shout outs to the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs for being the only 6-1 team in the National Football League. San Fran lost Monday night, which took their record to 5-2. The Eagles won, and Kansas City won again, improving their record to 6-1. With NFL games slated today, hopefully your team, when you watch this, it will have been Sunday evening. So hopefully your team's pulled out a win to improve their record and not, take away from their record. So shout outs to, your team and all the teams out there. Dallas was on the bye last week, which is my team. So, we had an opportunity to rest, get some players healthy, and we're coming back strong after the bye week this week and hopefully handling some business. So shout outs out there for that. Other sports news, the Philadelphia Phillies and the defending World Series champs,
Take that
Houston
L, dog.
Astros, actually lost both in Game 7, which would have sent both of those teams back to the World Series to play 2022's World Series, but that did not happen. The Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks actually won their Game 7 to move on to Major League Baseball's classic final series, which is the World Series, which will be premiering Saturday. So the World Series is between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks to see who will actually win the World Series. So shout outs to those two teams. I know a lot of people in here in Philly. I know Aisha is one of them who is a Phillies fan. I am also a Phillies fan. Had our hearts ripped out of our chests again. But that's the life of a Philadelphia sports fan. So
I seen somebody say, "Yo, I'm tired of saying next year. Watch next year."
tired of it. That, but that's going in 60 seconds. I'll just like to say this. I know we talked about this in our about our live show. Dwight Howard, you gotta chill. And the reason why you gotta chill is you can't be putting people in situations. Whatever your life choice is, that's your life choice. Whatever you choose to do with your body and who you choose to, whatever, with, that's your choice. But defrauding someone or putting someone in a compromising position is wild. Especially when they didn't give you consent to do that. And people take lessons with that. Like, it's wild. But wait till us on our live show. We got something for y'all with that. I can't even talk anymore. This guy is crazy, man. Guy is crazy. Dwight Howard is crazy. Shout outs to everybody else out there for continued support on all of our networks and platforms.
Make sure y'all continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that live bell notification. Don't forget to get your memberships so you can get all the exclusive content.
Get your merch.
Get your merch.
Get your merch.
Stay tuned for intimate conversations and make it make sense.
Oof. Oof.
Just getting testy, man. It's about to be winter time. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get testy?
Temperatures like this outside, and when it stay like this, I could actually do winter with them type of temperatures out there, man.
Facts.
I need an Indian summer, as they call it. I hate the cold, so if it could stay like this, all the whole winter, I wouldn't be mad at it.
All right, let's get out of here, people. Uncensored Minds, episode 154.
You dig?
We out.